Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I am Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth, Geis, and from the Villager Cigar Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing well, man.
Good
Doing well.
man. Good man. I'm just fresh back from Houston, so I'm at least 75% more filled with freedom and barbecue.
There you go.
Whoop, whoop.
Filled with freedom.
And constipation and backed up.
It's true. Y'all don't seem to like vegetables, and I don't know what that's all about because like there's so many fruits and vegetables, and they just don't want to serve it. I'm like, can I get some like salad or green beans? And they're like, well, I can give you some more meat. And it's like, all right.
That's a Texas thing, I think.
Texas.
The South.
Yeah.
Welcome to the South, buddy.
At least in the South, you can get some okra or some other stuff. In Texas,
I was hoping for some okra or something like that,
okra?
or some collard greens, but
you can get some fried okra.
could not get the hookup where I was
Come
at,
here,
so.
we'll put avocado in everything you eat.
Yep, exactly.
Hell yeah,
And
absolutely.
tofu. Man,
And tofu.
Fucking set. Some soybeans.
You'll be full of estrogen and
Little
you'll be good to
edamame.
go.
Some
You'll go back
quinoa.
as a woman.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
All right.
Good
So
times.
speaking of culinary treats, today we're talking about the Espinosa Knuckle Sandwich Habano Corona Gorda R. Cigars of Corona Gorda 5 5/8 by 46. Comes out of the San Latano factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano, binder and filler both from Nicaragua. Blended by Hector Alfonso. Price point is $11.50, and the cigar was released in February of 2022. So with all that out of the way, Jiunn, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
I overall liked it. I thought it was pretty Espinosa-like in flavors and kind of delivery. So like, it draws you in the beginning with that little bit of a spice punch. But it's also got like some nice, softer flavors. It's a really, it's like a nutty profile. It's still got this like really nice pepper coming through. The only setback was on that last third where everything just kind of got a little bit more harsh and a little bit more mineral forward, which wasn't as good. But for a cigar that supposedly celebrity had a hand in and blending and all that, it's actually good. It's not like in the spirits world, if it's a celebrity backed bottle of something, like 99.9% is shit. And this is not shit. This was actually pretty enjoyable for me.
All right, Seth, what were your thoughts?
I thought this was shit. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, I was getting first third. I got a lot of red. By the way, I have pink eye. I'm not fucking high as hell. Anyone out there?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
All
And
right.
it's like, okay, if I'm saying it, but I got a lot of red and white pepper notes. I was getting some sourdough qualities. And it's kind of a flavor profile that I feel like I've been getting more of with Espinosa, especially with the AJ. I don't know why I said it like that, the AJ. With working at AJ's factory, it's kind of, there always seems to be this red and white pepper and sourdough bread quality. Cedar, tobacco, nuts, dry earth. It was medium in strength and body. Good first third. Second, third, and final third, though, it becomes a little bit harsher. It's more cedar and tobacco focused. There's some pepper and spice. And then in the final third, as Jiunn said, I was getting these mineral qualities, which just seems to be a trend with a lot of Nicaraguan tobacco right now. I had a very good burn and an amazing draw. I was trying to remember what it was, but yeah, great construction for mine. John?
Yeah, I mean, June hit the nail on the head. I have a lot of faith in Espinosa because more often than not they deliver. But as soon as I heard it was a collaboration with a celebrity chef, I was like, this is probably not going to end up well because whether it's the cigar industry or whether it's the spirits industry, collaborations with a celebrity generally do not work out. In this case, it did. So yeah, you can disregard everything I just spent talking about. I actually found the spices in the first third to be pretty intense. And that's something to be said, especially for an Espinosa. This is like I found them medium full to full, but there was this really nice sort of cocoa sweetness, creaminess, some mustiness, some moss that offset that nicely. And then the baking spices, the sort of intensity of that dropped off about halfway through, so it wasn't completely palate crushing. And then there's a really nice syrupy sweetness, and so struck a nice balance. It was quite tasty. Second third was more along the creamy sweet character, a little bready. I think Seth kind of alluded to that. Some of the AJ stuff has really come out with this bread spice combination, which is good. It's nice. It's engaging on the palate. Last third, I didn't get the minerality, but I found the complexity just kind of fell off. So kind of cocoa wood, baking spices, but none of them really harmonized well. Still enjoyable, but not to the same level. Shockingly, San Latano, perfect draw, perfect burn. No surprise there. So overall, pretty good for me. Aaron, what about you?
For me, the cigar started with toasted smoked oak and a potent black pepper. I got some dry earth that joined a little bit later. Second third saw the pepper become dull, and the final third saw light bitterness join and the toast level increased. Construction was perfect for me as well, no issues at all. But I thought the cigar had a really simple flavor profile. Most complexity was in the first third, but it wasn't even exciting at that point. It just became pretty mundane from the second third on. I just thought it was overall an average cigar. Don't really see myself coming back to it. Interested in seeing if the Maduro version differentiates from this one. But yeah, for me, this is a pass. All right, let's get in the scores. Start at the top with Jiunn and John, both given the 6.82. Seth gave it a 6 even. I gave it a 5.75. So Jiunn, how the 6.82 matchup for you?
It's pretty well. I mean, it's a tasty cigar. Overall, thought it was tasty. I'd smoke it again. The only thing is, how much was the cigar again? I'm trying to debate
11,
if this
$11.50.
$11. It's a little higher, right, than most of these Espinosa offerings.
Isn't
No,
that like on the low end for 2022?
It's about in line with most other stuff on the market.
Yeah.
I thought the average price right now was like $13.25 this year, $13.50.
That's how much we pay a gallon of gas. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is I think John's right that it's probably higher than that, but every once in a while you get this, like, you still get this random $9, $8, $10 cigar that kind of gets thrown in there every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair price. I was trying to just think about if it's going to be like, I just assume it'll be pricier than other Espinosa Habanos out there,
Listen, man, guys got to do another show. It's got to be funded somehow. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it.
If Food Network is banking on the cigar industry for episodes, they're
That's
fucked.
right.
Yeah.
Classic Food Network.
Of course.
How do we integrate cigars?
All right, John, how did it match up for you?
Yeah, I mean, I like the Vitola. It's not a Toro or a Robusto, which is kind of a nice change up. The smoking time as a result is pretty good, like an hour 38, which is nice, especially for something this intense. I'm Canadian, so 11.50 seems like pennies to me for cigar pricing. Is nice. It's I don't know what else to say. It was nice. 6.85 matches up well.
All right, Seth, 6 even.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, I wouldn't buy it again. I mean, it's just, I've bought them. I think the smaller size smokes better in the sense that you're getting a better flavor profile. But with that, I feel like the cigar just heats up too much, and then it gets too harsh in the end. But I find that with a lot of Espinosa stuff that they blend the smaller ring gauge stuff really well, but they just don't. The larger ring gauges lose the complexity that the smaller ones have, but the smaller ones just smoke too hot when they get to the end.
My 5.75 matches well, average flavor profile throughout with perfect construction. So that's what, that's kind of gets you in those high five area. But yeah, I'm not really interested in smoking it again. I think I'm about done with the Espinosa San Latano experiment. So looking for the days of Lizona blended and produced cigars. So.
Second that motion.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
So much haterade on this Monday. So much haterade.
Final thoughts from you guys on this?
Yeah, I'd rather smoke like a True Estate or like a Villiger,
Why do you have to throw another brand out there, man? At least when Aaron slammed him, he just was like, you used to make something good.
Yeah. All right, wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, or Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Flavor Town.